can't talk about Grangemouth without talking about the port. In the early 1990s, Margaret Thatcher and the Tories privatised our ports, including Grangemouth. In most countries, it remains unconstitutional for the state to sell port land property rights due to the strategic nature and importance of ports, militarily, economically, socially and environmentally. Other countries recognise their ports as national assets. In contrast, UK government simply disposed of them in their entirety, transferring ownership, operation and also regulation, lock, stock and barrel, and initially at heavily discounted prices. Scotland's distinct international maritime needs and opportunities are never considered in the UK context. As a consequence of UK policy, Scotland has too many outdated maritime assets owned and regulated Tory-style by non-transparent, offshore, private equity vehicles masquerading as port authorities. Under UK policy control, worsening international competitiveness is an inevitable result. Without modern ports, trade cannot flow and economies are unable to grow. Global trade and economic development depend on maritime transport. That's why many newly developed independent countries have focused heavily on maritime policies. Dubai, Singapore, Ireland, Estonia, the port and maritime sectors quickly became the main driver of the economy. Scotland needs a progressive maritime national strategy, both now and in readiness for being an independent country, that breaks free from the UK approach and instead creates a vision for our future as a trading nation. We need a strategy that aims at developing our international competitiveness. It needs a cycle of continuous investment. Imagine the boost that will be for every business in Scotland that relies on exports, imports, or both. There's much that Falkirk East can benefit from come the development and implementation of appropriate maritime and international trade strategies. My task will be to make sure we in Falkirk East are the centre stage of development. See you tomorrow. Bye.